Okay, today we're going to make some roasted garlic compound butter. So we're going to do this. We're going to start out by filling some ramekins with some garlic cloves, topping it off with some good olive oil, and then wrapping these things up with a little bit of aluminum foil. And once we do this, nice little tight seal, we'll throw them in the oven and basically forget about them for at least an hour. I put mine on 300 degrees. So after those come out, this is what you get. It's basically garlic confit, basically. So be careful when you open these things up. They will be hot. Make sure your garlic is nice and tender. If you left them in there for an hour, 2 hours, it doesn't matter. Just leaving them in there, forget about them. So now we're going to use our little food processor that we have. I like using this thing for small jobs. It's easy to clean and not too many components to it. So add 1 ramekin of your roasted garlic and your olive oil. Pulse that really good. And then once we pulse this, you're going to see that it's not emulsified. So then we're going to add a little bit of butter at a time. So that's a 1/4 stick there. We're going to pulse this. And what we want is a nice thick and emulsified butter with that olive oil. That olive oil is still hot. So we want to make sure this kind of incorporates nicely. So when you get the thickness and the consistency that you like, stop. Then you can add your seasoning. So I did this last year for my turkey. So I added the Compass Point Italian blend. And now we're going to incorporate this, mixing up very well. And then once we mix this up, I decided that I wanted to add some poultry blend to this. Give it a little tasty taste. See how it is. So, yeah, that happens a lot. Little different train of thought. So I added the poultry blend next because I was trying to figure out what I was actually going to do. So the Italian blend is kind of a go-to. The poultry blend, once I figured out I was going to use it for this bird and what I was going to do, we added the poultry blend to it. And this is what we use to coat our turkey with during Thanksgiving. So what we did was we ended up using a compound butter inside the skin and outside the skin on this turkey. So as you see right here, we coated it heavy with poultry on the outside, and I tell you, it was the best turkey I ever had. Spatchcock, 27-pound turkey on the extra large big green egg. Absolutely amazing. So the skin came off a little bit, but it was unbelievably delicious. Anytime you cook, make sure you have compound butter on hand.